Good evening, everyone. I want to talk about 3 insider tips for writing quickly and easily that every brand new author needs to know. Welcome to Walking with Randy. A few months ago, I started walking. I started out getting 2,000 steps a day, and now I've worked my way up to 10,000. I think 10,000 is a good number, so I'm probably not going to try to go much more than that. But I'm going to talk about insider tips for writing quickly and easily for brand new authors. So the first one is to find time. Your reading time, your waiting time for writing. If you had a little notebook there, you could just spend that time writing. The second thing is to create artificial deadlines. Suppose you give yourself 5 minutes to write on a certain topic, 5 or 6 minutes, or maybe 10 minutes. A lot of writers have found this to be very beneficial in helping them to get certain projects done. Now, by making the deadlines small like that, that helps prevent overwhelm, the feeling of overwhelm. It also helps with procrastination, because that doesn't seem so insurmountable as to write just a little project instead of a big long one. For instance, if you had your chapter broken down into anywhere from 12 to 15 little 5-minute projects, you can get a chapter done easily by writing and meeting those short artificial deadlines. So we respond to deadlines. If you spent some time in college, you may have pulled an all-nighter or two trying to get a paper done, and you had 2 or 3 months to get it done, but the deadline was looming. It had to be turned in tomorrow. Or how many of us have gone to the post office with our tax forms on April 15th? I know I have done that a few times. So we respond to deadlines. So create your own artificial deadlines. And I would recommend that you create 5, 6, or 10-minute deadlines. The third thing is to write in answer to questions. You see, our minds are programmed to answer questions. And also, we know of 6 words that help us with questions. When we hear a group of words starting with one of these words, we know that it's a question. And our minds are programmed to answer those questions. So those words are who, what, when, where, why, how. And I would also add to it a couple of 2-word questions, such as what then and so what. Well, those are some tips for being able to write quickly and easily. First of all, you'll have to find a time to write. Secondly, you need to create some artificial deadlines. And doing that will help you to get your work done. I didn't mention it, or maybe I did, but this helps with perfectionism. If you have a deadline coming up there, you're going to get this done in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then you don't have time to think about every word and make everything perfect. Now, should you make your writing the best it could be? Of course you should. But that comes in the editing process. Well, I see that I'm coming into low power mode here, and it shut off on me just a minute ago. So I enjoyed my walk and enjoyed you joining me on the walk. If you would like more tips like these, go to randysblogs.com. We'll talk to you later.